I mean, they always tell you should never talk about somebody's age, but I'll be honest with you, as we're here with Adam Vinatieri, Colts kicker on Radio Row, you make me feel good, Adam, because you're the only player in the league older than me at 44 years old. You're the oldest guy. Do they give you grief?
You know, a little bit, I guess, but, you know, it's kind of fun because when we go in the weight room, I get to change the music. I get to cut in front of the line at physicals and all that stuff. So, you know, I'm the father figure, not even the big brother anymore. I'm the father figure at this point.
I mean, do they joke with you that, like, you're eating dinner at 5 and you get the discounts for the movies?
Well, the irony of it is the new young rookies that come in that maybe doesn't know the team very well, they go, hey, Coach, where are we supposed to go? And I'm like, all right, you're going to have a tough next couple weeks until we figure this out, kids.
They call you Coach.
Yeah. Hey, sir. No, I'm not sir.
Hey, sir.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Got to ask you about your punter, Pat McAfee, who just out of nowhere up and retired yesterday. That's real? That is legit?
That's legit, yeah, absolutely. You know, it's he's been doing this comedy thing for a while. He's a funny guy. He's a very outgoing guy. I guess the Barstool guys have been courting him for quite a while, and he wanted to make a change. I think he's had a couple surgeries and his knee's a little sore, and I think he just. I wish him all the best in the world. I hope it works out really well for him. I'm going to miss the heck out of him. Though.
Sure.
He's a great competitor, a great teammate, a good friend of mine. I told him, I said, you know, it sucks for many reasons. I said, you're such a great football player. It's going to hurt our team. One, but I said, I'm going to miss not having you in the locker room every single day and hanging out with you. So I feel like I'm losing a friend, even though he's staying in town and doing his thing. He just won't be around every day.
You try to talk him out of it.
Not talk him out of it, per se. I wanted to make sure that he was comfortable and he was doing what he wanted to do, and he is. I mean, I said, think about this for a while, and if everything goes, you know, if you wake up a week from now and you still feel the same way, then you're probably making the right decision. So, yeah, I wish him all the best in the world, but I wish he was still going to be my teammate next year.
Was there any bad blood with the fact that he took shots at Ryan Grigson when they fired him? It has nothing to do with that?
I don't think so. No, I think this was I think this is more about wanting to do something new versus anything that was going on in our building. I think he just he saw an opportunity that he wanted to pursue, and you know, every good comic, every talk show person started somewhere, and I think this is where he wants to start.
Well, we wish him the best. Pat McAfee's a great guest on our network, a big fan of Good Morning Football, does a lot with that show, so we wish him the best. You mentioned about your building. What was going on in your building, and what was it like as a player to just not know? Because Chuck Pagano comes out the day after the season, says, I expect to be back. I'm going to meet with the owner later in the day. And then no one heard a thing, Adam, for weeks and weeks.
Yeah, it was different. It was interesting because there was nothing being said, so we don't know what's going on. There was a little bit of a power struggle the last few years in the building. You know, Coach Pagano and Ryan Grigson, it just didn't seem, the relationship was just not there.
How did you guys feel it in
the
locker room?
It's not, you know, for me, I don't want to speak on everybody else's behalf, but for me, it doesn't pertain to me. And I just sit there and go, hey, just call me out on the field to kick a field goal. I'll go back and I'll get back to work. But you guys figure out all the rest of the stuff. I know what my job is, and I'm going to do my job. And you guys figure out player personnel and situational football, and you guys do that stuff. But it always felt just a little bit off. And so hopefully now with the new pickup, you know, hopefully we can get back out of that 8-8 record stuff and get back to where we're supposed to be.
Absolutely. Does it sound weird that you're a Colt now longer than a Patriot?
I would have never ever thought I was going to play 21 plus years in the league, but it's been a blessing. It's gone by so fast. It's been a lot of fun, and yeah, you know, 11 years with Indy and 10 years with the Patriots. It's wild.
Are we overplaying Tom Brady revenge factor here, vindication factor?
I think Tom Brady is such a competitor. I don't know if he cares about any of that stuff. That's just the sweetness on top of wanting to win another Super Bowl. He's one of the most competitive people I've ever met in my life. He knows how great it is to be on that podium holding the trophy. He's been there 4 times before. He's been in another couple ones that they didn't win. He just wants to win this game. I don't know if it's anything about back to you, Roger, or any of that stuff. I don't know if he cares about any of that stuff. He'll never say that. Even if it is, he's too good of a guy to say that, but I'm sure there's a lot of reasons why he wants to win this game.
And look, we understand those reasons, but these people, and I'm with you here, these people that say, oh, that Monday morning press conference, if he wins the MVP, that's going to be awkward. No, it isn't.
I don't think so. I don't think he does that.
Has Tom Brady ever spoken into a microphone and said something that didn't sound right.
He could do that if he wanted to. I know there's other people that probably would do that, but Tom's too classy of a guy.
Exactly.
I think he just goes back and probably snickers in his own little way and turns around and says, it was a great game. This is what we're here for. I'm going to get back to work. I'm going to enjoy the off season.
Yep.
He's going to say all the same boring stuff that Bill has taught all of the players to say. And then he's just going to go and do his thing. So I don't think so.
Yeah, as Rasheed Wallace once said, both teams played hard, my man. Both teams played hard. Let's talk about extra points and the credit card here and what you're doing this week at the NFLX.
Yeah, the NFL Extra Point credit card issued by Barclaycard is hosting this event where I get the opportunity to try to set a new Guinness World Record over at the Extra Point or at the NFL Experience tomorrow, 4 o'clock. I get to try to see. I've got to hit at least 20 field goals in 60 seconds. I'm hoping to hit more than that, but 20 field goals will set the record, and in return, the credit card is going to give 1.5 million points, which is $15,000 to the Pat Tillman Foundation.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, yeah, I love the organization. I love the foundation. I love what Pat Tillman stood for. My brother is in the military. My dad is a vet, and I just feel so strongly for it. It's a win-win for all of us, and go try to set a world record and give a bunch of money to some worthy scholar recipients. It's going to be an unbelievable event.
Well done by you. My dad's a vet as well. Great cause. Have you practiced yet? I mean, have you done that?
So for the last couple of weeks, I've been trying, and it's hilarious too because it looks like I just got done running an 800 meter. I'm laying on the ground gasping for air. My legs are on fire, and you're like, man, it was only a minute. I'm like, yeah, try it. So it is taxing to say the least, but I think we'll get it.
Good luck. It's for a good cause. Adam Vinatieri here, the oldest guy in the NFL. We're going to close with that, even though we opened with that, because again, I think it's awesome at 44, and you're going to play till what, 80?
Yeah, somewhere like that.
Good luck with that.
Thank you.